Why most traders lose, the hidden rule they ignore. Most traders don't lose because they lack strategy. They lose because they are trying to win. Let me be honest with you. That sounds stupid at first, because isn't the whole point of trading to win? But this is the hidden rule nobody tells you. The moment you become emotionally attached to winning every trade, you start behaving in ways that guarantee long-term failure. You force entries, you revenge trade, you move stop losses, you panic close winners too early. You turn trading into emotional survival instead of probability. And the market punishes emotional people. Not immediately. That's the dangerous part. Sometimes it rewards them first. And that temporary reward becomes the trap, because now they think their emotional behavior is skill. Here's what nobody tells you. The market is not designed to reward intelligence alone. It rewards emotional stability. It rewards patience. It rewards people who can follow rules while under pressure. And most people cannot do that consistently. That is why most traders lose. Not because they're dumb, but because they never became the kind of person trading requires. And if you've felt this, if you've ever known the right thing to do but still did the wrong thing, you're not alone. That is the real battle. Not strategy, identity. Because eventually, every trader meets the same painful realization. The market is exposing me to myself. And this is where it changes. Because the moment you stop trying to beat the market and start trying to master yourself, everything starts shifting. The first hidden shift is this. Profitable traders think differently about losing. Most beginners think losses are proof they're failing. Professionals think losses are business expenses. That single difference changes everything. A losing trader says, "I need to make this money back." A profitable trader says, "This trade followed my rules. The outcome is irrelevant." That mindset sounds boring, but boring is profitable. Emotional excitement is expensive. Here's a thought-provoking truth. The market doesn't care about your financial situation. It doesn't care if you need rent money. It doesn't care if you lost yesterday. The market only responds to behavior, and behavior repeated over time becomes identity. Imagine becoming the kind of person who no longer needs constant excitement. Someone who can wait hours, even days, for one perfect setup. That person is dangerous in the market. Not because they know more, but because they control themselves. And self-control is rare. If this video is hitting you personally, I want you to comment this below. I will stop trading emotionally. Not for me, for yourself. Because sometimes typing a decision makes it more real psychologically. And while you're here, subscribe if you genuinely want to become a disciplined trader instead of just chasing signals. This channel is not about fantasy. It's about transformation. Now let's talk about another hidden truth. Most traders are addicted to being right, and this addiction destroys them. Let me explain. When you are emotionally attached to being right, you cannot cut losses quickly, because closing the trade feels like admitting failure. So instead, you hold, you hope, you pray, you rationalize, and small losses become disasters. Here's what nobody tells you. Ego is expensive in trading, very expensive. A disciplined trader says, "I can be wrong 50% of the time and still make money." An emotional trader says, "I must prove this trade works." That emotional need for validation destroys accounts every day. Because the market rewards flexibility, not ego. There's a powerful quote from Mark Douglas. The best traders are not afraid. Not because they always win, but because they accept uncertainty. That's freedom. The moment you truly accept uncertainty, you stop forcing control over the market. And ironically, that's when your decisions improve. This is where identity evolution matters. You cannot become profitable while remaining emotionally reactive. You must evolve.
Not into a genius, into a disciplined person, a patient person, a self-aware person. Because success in trading is deeply connected to identity. Your current habits are producing your current results. So if your results keep repeating, something inside you also keeps repeating. And maybe this is difficult to hear, but sometimes the market delays success because you are not emotionally ready for success yet. Because money amplifies character. An undisciplined trader with more money simply becomes a more dangerous version of themselves. That's why the process matters. That's why patience matters. That's why consistency matters. You are not just building an account, you are building a mind capable of handling pressure. Imagine becoming the trader who no longer checks profit every 5 minutes, the trader who no longer revenge trades after losses, the trader who can walk away after hitting daily limits, the trader who trusts process over emotion. That identity shift changes everything. And the crazy part? Most people are closer than they think. They just keep interrupting their own progress emotionally. Let me be honest with you. The market does not need you to be perfect. It needs you to be consistent. That's it. Consistency beats intensity in trading every single time. Before we close, reflect on this question honestly. Are you trying to become a profitable trader, or are you trying to feel emotionally validated? Because those are two completely different paths, and the answer to that question may explain your entire trading journey so far. If you've watched this far, I already know something about you. You are searching for depth, not shortcuts. That matters. Because real transformation begins when a person becomes willing to confront themselves honestly. And if you continue doing that, your results will eventually change, not overnight, but permanently. So stay patient, stay disciplined, stay focused on identity more than outcomes. Because the hidden rule most traders ignore is simple. The market rewards the person you become more than the strategy you use. And once you truly understand that, trading becomes less about chasing money and more about mastering yourself. If this message connected with you deeply, subscribe right now. Not because this is another trading channel, but because this channel is for traders who are tired of self-sabotage, traders who want emotional discipline, traders who want clarity, traders who are ready to evolve. And if that's you, then you're exactly where you need to be. Your breakthrough may not come from a new strategy. It may come from becoming a new person.